Hey there guys, what's going on? Sir Sound here. Welcome back to Coffee Talk. Now there's been a week out where I didn't upload any videos bar one of them, and that was a full playthrough of The Light in the Darkness. Not a great game. But yeah, we're back with Coffee Talk. I'm a bit sick still. I was sick that week. Still not great, still not 100%. But I wanted to get some episodes out before Christmas and for November. And I was like, should I just take my hiatus that I normally do in December earlier? But I just didn't feel right. So we're back doing some Coffee Talk. So thank you for bearing with me, and hopefully you can understand me when I'm kind of all sinusy up. Okay, let's get into this next episode of Coffee Talk. Shit, I don't remember where we were. What's this? Okay, we've done all the Freya's, I think. Still have a good bit to go. Done all of Aqua's, I think, maybe. Doesn't feel like we have. Okay. We got a brew pad as well, from what I remember. It's been a while since I last recorded. A week, obviously. Russian tea. Oh, yeah. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would really be hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. It's this dude. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Pardon me. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were in an intense discussion. It's nothing. Someone was just giving me feedback. It's for a book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to today? I think we have done this. This feels all oddly familiar. I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although I need to interrupt Soda for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. You want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely an ingredient from either of those. A different ingredient from either of those. Tea and ginger. Okay. Tea. Ginger. What the hell is this? Mint. Lemon. Honey. Cinnamon. Could it be cinnamon? Milk, maybe? Honey? I'm not sure. I am not sure. I don't know. Oh, fuck, I'm after tea. Tea. Tea, ginger. Fuck, let's try tea, ginger, and milk. I don't know. He never gave any like concoction idea. Let's brew this. I don't know if this is gonna be right. We can do latte art on this. Ginger milk tea. That doesn't sound right. I'm gonna trash it. Sorry if you hear the cat in the background. He's giving out. Look, I just swapped it around. Tea, milk, and ginger, and I got Galahad. Oh, so that's it. That's very specific. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might... Oh, fuck me. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Who's coming in? Bailey's. I forgot about Bailey's. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey, how are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Sonar was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine the page which you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know it's not original. Your man's phone is going off the charts there. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Sorry, my chair's through the floor. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I'm there too, Baileys. What the hell are story cards? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? I'm struggling today, guys. I apologize. Alright. As Sonar said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make that mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about anyway? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Surely that's milk tea and ginger. Or coffee tea and ginger. Coffee... No, not coffee. Coffee, ginger, and milk. I hope. Ginger latte. Yeah! Oh, you get 5. Only 5 per thing. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. Oh, I forgot he was with Lua. And they had a breakup. By the way, I am curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Really? Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Holy fuck. His then best friend's... Oh, his best friend's girlfriend. No, his best friend's girlfriend's friend. Jesus. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Was she a succubus by any chance? Why? It's a... Here actually is the town bicycle. I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. But it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So, Lua came over to visit at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college, and she burst in the door and I had my cock up his ass. I'd been out and I'd got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. Sorry if I'm pronouncing things weird, it's because of my cold. I can't say things properly. So I'm reading like this because it's the best way I can at the minute. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, the anger, the sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her, but hold on a second. He wasn't fighting, he was getting his ass handed to him, so not much fighting going on there, buddy. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. Hey, you just said you got your ass handed to you. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? I don't think we have we? We haven't seen her in like 3 or 4 episodes. Lua came by a few days. Did she? What? Hang on, what? Have we like skipped a chapter or something? Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. Oh, I do remember that. Was that might have been episode 5 actually. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl. To go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. I remember that happening. Pardon me. What were they arguing about? Well, that was episode 4. So I had to just double check. I thought I was going crazy. Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff. And then this guy Hyde joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they are so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there's a certain unwritten If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way, like you dress with that scarf. You can only have certain jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer. Oh, okay. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, or a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents were crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I would never be rich or successful. There's a lot of rich and successful artists, but a lot of them are dead actually, now that I think about that. Okay. All that because you chose an art degree. You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's not so cool. I don't want to sound judgmental. But your family is racist. Well, that's a bit judgmental. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I could be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would be happy to leave them for both of us. For the both of us. What about her? Oh, we got Gala here. What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. Well, you are sat right next to them, so that kind of leads to that, obviously. I assumed that the person you're talking about is a non-elf? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. Yeah, no, that's not great when someone says that. Oh, I left my family for you. That's just like, what's that? Is that gaslighting, or is that just emotional manipulation? I'm not sure. We love each other. I'll be with her, whatever the circumstances may be. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work, because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep, dude. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? Where the fuck did that come out of, Gala? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured, emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. That's mad. I'm just gonna stop there for a second. It's like America in general. I don't know if it's like other countries. Like, I heard this thing a few years ago, probably maybe 5 or 6 years ago, where you could, it's the same thing like this. You get a pill in Canada for $8. For like some sort of medical for illness or so, I'm not sure what it was. And then they charged like, I don't know, $300 for it in America. I'm like, what the fuck is that about? Like, no, like, you are going to deny someone access to medicine. If that's what they're doing. It's ridiculous. Anyway, back to this. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. As you can tell, my cold, the kind of sinus bit's kind of gone away now, so I can kind of speak a bit more clearer. Think about it. Anyway, I gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drinks, Sonar. And Freya. Goodbye. Okie dokie. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. In less than a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. Your book is based on this coffee shop. How can you present a story like theirs in a world without humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, we're done. We're done. Alright. So I do apologize if that episode was like brought in like halfway or something. I don't know. It's a weird way to start. Normally I get this screen whenever I start. But obviously not. Obviously I got it in the last episode and then forgot to... I was gonna... Anyway, doesn't matter. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020 is what we're going on to. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, rate, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Coffee Talk. Bye for now.